Buenos días. Hoy estamos on un tour de la ciudad. Today we're going on a tour of the city. It's a 3-hour walking tour. It's like a whole group of us. And there are the boys. So I'm excited. We're going to go through all of Old Town as well as the Gothic Quarter, which is basically like the center of the city. So we really get to be all up and through. I'm super excited. Daddy, say hey. Oh yeah. Show it off. Wait a minute now. Ow, y'all see. Wait, y'all see it. Hey. You see the drippage. You see the drip. Cairo, say hey. Oh, you gonna act like you can't say that? That's fine. You see what he on. He too smooth. Mama say hey. I say mama say hey. It's so hard to find good talent these days. Right. Well, I'll let y'all see the city as we go around.
Not let me know. Yes. Okay. So this is the best well-preserved cemetery, Roman cemetery of all Barcelona area. Yeah. This is from the 2nd century before Christ, and it was found underneath a convent. So it's mind-blowing to understand how years ago or centuries ago they didn't really care about the Roman remains at all, as we will be seeing. Yes. So they just constructed a convent, and when that went down, they found this. And now it's like, this is a treasure for us. Yes, a historical treasure. Important things. The Romans did not permit their cemeteries to be inside the walls because they were very sanitary people, and the cemeteries had to be outside the Roman walls. So the further the cemetery was from the city, the lower social status. You know, the Romans had the status very marked. Yes. So this was considered to be quite far away. So this would be a slave or liberty cemetery. And okay, we see different types of hall or city hall, meaning that it's the real thing. It's not a fake facade. It's not. So this was done in 1897. 1897.
Wow.
By Cadarach. Okay. What year? This is a Catalan architect from a modernist architect. Modernism is how the Catalan call Art Nouveau, because the world knows the style as Art Nouveau, and we call it modernism. Okay. It's very interesting. This was the epicenter for all the cultural activities in Barcelona. Okay. So people like Pablo Picasso came here, Antoni Gaudí, writers, poets, musicians. It was like the best place for them to socialize. Yes. By the way, Pablo Picasso did his first exhibition, his solo, by himself here. Which is very nice. And he designed a poster that hopefully we can see now. So they just built some flats or some apartments, as you say, on top. Then when it came down, they found this. And again, people were like, oh my god, this is a Roman aqueduct. So I guess they didn't touch the middle part, so just in case it's out. I know! It's very, very well done. Yes.
Yes, Cairo.
So, when I told you about how Barcelona expanded, I forgot to tell you that part is called Eixample. Eixample means enlargement. So, we have to bear in mind, the Catalans, we are not very original in names. So, what would this be called?
Tulips.
Nearly.
Beso.
El beso, the kiss. In Catalan, it's el petó, okay? That means the kiss. So, it also has a very interesting story behind. It's not only the originality of it. This was done in 2014 to commemorate the 300th anniversary of when Barcelona was invaded. Okay, in 1714, the King Felipe V invaded Barcelona, and as we haven't normally won anything, the Catalans, we commemorate. You know, sometimes we do these very big demonstrations with the flags, millions of people. We commemorate this day. Why? Because it's like we shouldn't forget our origins. Okay. So despite all of this, now you have a bit of the the idea of everything of this. For me, it's very interesting because it's like, as we do have political issues in between Catalonia and Spain, it doesn't really matter what the political issues or what your thoughts are. It's like make love, not war. No, it doesn't matter. We can all be friends.
A Picasso mural.
I trust you.
And so you said there are 200 gargoyles?
Around 200. In some places they say 160 something, in another place, so there isn't an exact number, but we do have more than Notre Dame. So it is a big amount. Vicky Cristina Barcelona, there. This is closed because there's a school. It's one of the only public schools around.
Go over there with Daddy, Carol.
Perdona, this school has been here for many years, okay? And now, have a look at this wall. What can we see? These are from the remains from a bomb. So we have to go to 1936, 1939. That was the Spanish Civil War, yes? You maybe have heard of... Bye-bye. Probably have heard of Franco. Franco was the dictator, and he was friendly to Mussolini and Hitler, of course, because they were like the fascist party, yes? So, during the Civil War, Franco asked Mussolini to test, because this was just before the Second World War, to test one of his airplanes with us. That's very nice. And he bombed in particular this square because there was a school, okay? So 42 people were killed, 39 were kids, yeah? This was a scandal. I mean, it was a war, but not everything should be permitted. This was a super scandal, even in other parts of Spain. So then he said, oh, I always get goosebumps. He was kind of offended, and then he said, oh no, this wasn't a bomb. We were doing like an individual execution against the Republicans. But of course, press and people said this is impossible. These remains are not from an execution, no, one bullet, one shot. As you can see, it's the explosion. And the Catalan government hasn't wanted to restore this because we do believe in historical memory. So you don't have to be obsessed with it, but I think it is good to remember, no, so nothing happens again. More things. The building in front, that is another basilica, okay?
He jumped now.